Hey guys and girls, my name's Alan and welcome to today's map walkthrough video. So a couple of weeks ago, Naughty Dog did do a Twitch stream where they showcased, well I called it the March update, I can't remember actually the number it was, but they introduced a couple of new weapons, some more DLC stuff, you know, the usual sort of thing. And I did a breakdown of that on my channel, so if you want to check it out, it's on the channel. I'll also link it in the description as well. Part of that update was meant to include a multiplayer map, but they couldn't get around to including it in time, so basically they just released it as a separate update. So yeah, so the map is available to download, so if you just go over to your game and just update the game, it'll just download in the background. The file size is actually quite big. It's like 3 point something gig, which seems a bit large for just an update and a new map. So my guess is there's some more stuff behind the scenes which I haven't talked about in detail. They did mention in the stream that there'll be a couple more surprises coming to multiplayer over the coming weeks and months, so maybe they've included it but they've not talked about it yet and they just need to activate it or flip the switch or whatever. So possibly, or I don't know, maybe patches are generally that big, but 3 point something gig for one single map and a few balance changes here and there does seem a bit big. Now in terms of the balance changes itself, if I just show you the message of the day, so that's the new map. I'm going to do a walkthrough of it in a second, obviously. Ranked new season has started. This time it's cowboy hats. I'm not feeling it. I mean, I played ranked before, I've got the thing that I wanted to get, and I'm moving on. So if you like ranked, then you've got a new challenge to work towards. Some new bug fixes, very minor, as you can see on the screen there. The main one is to change to leaderboards. Basically they've realised that people were just playing like one match, getting a really good score, and then they were just leaving those accounts on the leaderboard because obviously it makes them look good. So now you have to put in at least 3 hours of playtime before you can post the leaderboards. And also they've made it so that people who probably don't play as much anymore now, basically if you don't come back to the game and play at least one match in the game mode that you're on the board for, your stats won't count if you're in the top 500. So again, it doesn't affect me, but for some people it might do. Alright, so let's get down to business. Let's load this new map. So Treasury is a map taken and based on a section of the single player campaign. If you played it, you'll probably recognise it straight away. It looks very similar. I mean, obviously they've taken the exact location and they've just added, you know, bits and bobs to make it into a multiplayer map. Okay, so I've equipped the enhanced radar booster because I'll give you an idea of the scale of the map. And yeah, it's quite a nice looking map. I do like it. I don't know, it's quite big, and I'd sort of compare it to the scale. Okay, so this is where the the villains spawn. And if I just go to the right here, I'll show you where the chest is. So this is the villain's chest, and the first thing I noticed when it came out was check out that view. Misty Valley, rolling fog down the mountains. Very nice indeed. Okay, so you can go over these edges. I mean, I guess you could risk it, but it's so easy to get punched off these things. It's probably not worth it. I'm gonna go clockwise actually. That's what I usually do. So this is the main treasury room with all these empty shelves. There is a rope swing. We'll have a good look at the ceiling in a minute. Yeah, so you spawn there. You can either walk down these stairs or you can jump down this window. If I show you the other side, so you can jump out of here. Doesn't really take you anywhere. You can't go across there or anything like that. It's just separated. You can rope swing across, as you can see. Before I go over there, I'll show you what's over here. So you can continue down this corridor. As I said, takes you to the treasury room, central hall. Go up the stairs, or climb up here. The reason why I've chosen to go this route is because you can actually jump through this window and fail like that miserably. Okay. Well, you get the idea. I thought that was really cool. I thought it was just a window that you couldn't go through, but I walked into the glass and it broke, and then I'm getting trolled today. What? Oh, okay. So you... Alright, what? You can only jump through some of it? Okay, how much of this can actually break? Oh, so it can all break. I don't get it. What's the hell, man? Glass is tough. Anyway, you can climb up that window. You get the idea. You can also rope swing across instead if you don't fancy doing a superhero, not superhero, action movie style jump through the window. Mind you, no my luck, it won't break when I try and do it anyway. So, okay, so Central Hall, as you can see, that's like the centerpiece of this map. Basically, this is where I'm assuming a lot of the gunfights are going to take place. Well, maybe not in Plunder, but it depends on the route of the players take. Come to the fountain here, fountain of Saint Facepalm. So this is like a, I don't know, conservatory, I guess. Dead end corner here. I think this is definitely going to be a spot that people are going to use, because you've got a perfect line of sight and you've got like all of this to protect you. And then even then you can just jump over here if someone throws a nade over. So it's a great little spot. What I've noticed is that if you play as the heroes on this side of, on this map in particular, I think it's going to be a very tough game. The chest locations are very unbalanced in my opinion, and I'll show you. So that's one corner you can hide in. So what else? Okay, so you can jump over this little thing here. I guess it's a sniper perch. But again, it's more useful for looking at the chest than it is, you know, for something else. So this is the second location where heroes get it pretty rough. Oh crap! Nope, nope. I feel like there should be a rope swing here. There just isn't. That's missing. There is one up there, but I'll show you how you can use that. So there's actually a quick way of getting from... What? No. Okay, well, I messed it up, but you get the idea. You can swing across.
I've got unfinished business.
Alright, well, we might as well go anti-clockwise, seeing as they spawn me back here. Okay, so this little bit here, if you look at the minimap, and I'll just show... There you go. It's like a little island of its own, and the only way to get to it is via a rope swing. So you can rope swing from there. You can also rope swing from here. In there is the treasury. So out here is like the, I don't know, outside of the treasury. There's also a second floor as well. I don't know. It's like it doesn't really serve much purpose. I mean, I guess as an attacker, you sort of got a line of sight on the villain's chest, and it balances with the sniper perch that the heroes have. But as you can see, it's a lot more exposed. Like you could get hit from that side, you can get hit from that side. Someone can climb up here if you're not noticing. Whereas with the hero side, you're looking out, and the only thing you need to worry about is behind, and that is it. Whereas here, you've got so many different... Oh, you can get hit from here as well. Someone can climb up there. So I don't think it's very well balanced at all. And there is another reason why I'll explain. So again, rope swing across. You can't climb up there. I don't even know what it's for, but as you can see, there's a lot of cover, a lot of corners, a lot of clutter. So even though it might be the size of New Devon, whereas New Devon is quite open and there's a lot of decent sight lines, here there might be sight lines, but there's so much cover in between. Enemies could be hiding anywhere, and it's one of the things that obviously, well, you either like or you don't. Okay, so you can go down there, here, and as you can see, we're all over at the hero's chest. Ah, so maybe it works better that way. So it's like a nice little quick way of getting around. Oh no, it does work both ways. I was just terrible the first time around. Okay, so yeah, hero's chest is over there. Now, the other reason why I say that the hero's chest is probably harder to capture from, or capture idle with, is that let's say you're chasing an enemy, they decide to go down the middle, and you go around the side. If you come here, you've got a perfect sight line on the chest. Perfect. You can throw a nade, sort of. Okay, well, maybe not a nade, but I mean, you can go upstairs, can't you? I just wonder actually if you've got sight line upstairs as well. You do. You got look, see? You can shoot from here as well. So I think playing as a hero on this map is going to be hard, especially once people learn these sight lines, learn the corners and where to hide. Very difficult to capture. You don't even need to be in the open to attack that one. Whereas with the villains, apart from being up there, I think it's very difficult. So yeah, I've already showed you how to... Well, you can rope swing from there to there. That's the island, by the way. And this is the central bit. So, hero's chest is down there. Villain's chest is just behind there somewhere. There's a lot more cover here, as you can see. The sun sort of sets on that side of the map. Well, so it's a bit darker on this side of the map, which, I don't know, I guess good for sneaking around, but doesn't make too much of a difference because it's not that dark on this map. It's not a nighttime map, obviously. You can rope swing from there to here quickly, but you can't, there's no rope swing there, which I feel is a bit of a shame. It should be, I feel like it's missing. You can get on top of these bookshelves. They don't collapse. I've already tried knocking them down. That would have been a nice touch. But you can't actually go onto the edges. If I just show you quickly. Very exposed up here. I'm not sure when you would use that situation, to be honest. See, those falling over would have been a nice touch, in my opinion, but I guess it doesn't matter too much. And that's about it. That's the entire map. In fact, yes, if I just reiterate. So this is the hero's chest. So I suppose, I mean, if you're attacking from that side, I mean, the only thing you could potentially do is to bounce a nade off the wall there. But other than that, you've got no bullet sight line. If you're attacking from here, again, nade's your best bet. But you got no sight line on the target. Here, if you're attacking from this side, I mean, you could jump down, but by that time it may already be too late. If you're neck and neck, for example, if they're already at the doorway there and you're here, they're going to catch you before you manage to do anything. So I guess this is the only side to attack from, really. Up there on the second floor, or if you've got a good nade. Well, that's assuming you've got a nade. If you haven't got a nade, then you're pretty much screwed. Yeah. So I think it's a little bit unbalanced. I don't know. I've only played a couple of matches on the map so far, so it's hard to say. But again, once people learn the sight lines and stuff, I feel like it's going to be a little bit imbalanced in favour of the villains. But who knows? Maybe players just won't take notice anyway, and it'll just be whatever it is. That sort of bust there of Mr. Avery. Okay, so I think that's about it. These golden flowers are really nice. I think, are they flowers? Oh wait, no they're not. What is that? There's like, yeah, there's like just bits of gold here and there. Unless it's like gold leaf which hasn't fallen off. Anyway, it doesn't really make a difference. Check out this other view, by the way. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Alright, so that will do it for today's map walkthrough video. I will of course keep you updated if there's any more big Uncharted news, but I think it's slowing down now, and obviously they're focusing on other projects such as The Last of Us 2 and the DLC, which I'm looking forward to. Haven't heard too much about it yet. I'm hoping there's more multiplayer content to come with that release, but again, no word yet, so we'll just have to wait and see. I am busy playing Mass Effect Andromeda at the moment, which is why on my gaming channel that's most of the content. I am still working on Uncharted stuff as well, but obviously Mass Effect's a bit newer, so I'm putting a bit more time into that for the time being. But stick around. As I said, I'm still covering both games. There should be a gameplay commentary for Uncharted 4 coming out this week. Maybe even tonight if I get around to doing it, or tomorrow or the day after. But definitely, I promise you, there'll be one this week. So head to AcornVision Gaming if you want to see some more Uncharted 4 multiplayer footage. The match that I'm going to post features one of the new DLC weapons. So if you're interested in checking it out, then as I said, head over to the channel. So yeah, until next time, thanks for watching, thanks for listening, take care, and I will